Jesus. Alright. I guess I'm going black and white on this one. Wait, did I hit the right one? No. There we go. Noir. Noir filter. Whoever just liked this, what up? Hey, what's up, Phantom? What up, J-Hawk Cool? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? I'm not going to be up here too long, guys. I'm just coming up here to check on everybody and see how everybody's day is going, how everybody's weekend been, what's life been like, anything new. Other than that, I'm not even having any interest in doing a live. Like, I'm just coming up here for y'all. Other than that, I'm about to be out in a minute. You reacted? Oh, bet. Yo, if you can you comment the link to it so that, like, I could link in to the reaction? Because I want to watch that shit. You can link me to it? What's up, Carlos? I'm graduating from high school. Congratulations. You always live when I'm asleep. You ain't sleep now, nigga. Stay woke. Anyway, I could talk to him like that because that's my friend. But anyway, so I know there was only two things that I wanted to talk about up here, but there's a third thing too. First thing I want to talk about, 2020. I'm not going to explain the name, and I'm not going to explain who, as far as who would be in or how many people, but in 2020, I'll be forming a new group of my own. And so far, the only thing that you need to know about that group is I'm the only one in it so far. I don't have anyone automatically in. I'm not doing bias. I'm just going to tell you right now, until 2020, you won't know more other than the fact that I'm going to form a new group. Hey, what up, Ren? SML got issues, bro. That's their problem, not mine. I haven't been here in a minute. Word, bro. I haven't been up here in a minute. The fuck? Like, you know how weird it felt for me to not post shit up here? Real talk. Like, you know how weird it feels to not be able to post music like you always want to, or put out something you're so passionate about like you always want to? Like, you know how weird that feels? Like, you don't feel like yourself once you take a break. If you real passionate about something you really love doing. Like, keep it a buck. When you take a break, it is not the same. It is not the same. Everything feels completely different. Oh, you sent me the link? Word. I'll be tuning in. I'll tune in after the stream if I don't get too tired. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've kind of stayed up all night. Because insomnia. But recently I just dropped this record with the homie Crazy. That's the big brother. But, yo, me and him just dropped something called Misunderstood on my channel. Y'all should check that out. Also, not for nothing, me and him also got a couple other records that we're going to be collabing on. And I got some other collabs in mind too. Like, for example, right now, I'm still working on a collab with my boy Hollow and also my other homie, Busy 8. I'm working on some collabs right now. Oh, and Dwayne TV too. The homie Dwayne Jackson, he's another one that I'm waiting on. Like, he's been busy, but me and him got one hell of a crazy record together, yo. Like, me and Dwayne have this record called Last Ride. And oh my fucking god. I'm waiting on the verse to come back. But when that shit drops, I'm telling you, that is going to be one of my favorite records of all fucking time. Right now, one of my favorite records of all time is the shit I just did with Crazy called Misunderstood. And then another one is the one me and him are working on right now called Heaven. One of my favorites still to this very day is a collab me and Blue Archer did a while back called Excelsior in honor and tribute of the late and great Stan Lee from Marvel. And I feel like I gotta address some stuff real quick since I'm in the stream. Because I want to stay in here and talk for as much as I can and check how y'all doing, chat a bit. Because it's been a minute since we've actually connected in the Apocalyptic family. So I'm trying to connect as much as I can while I'm doing the stream. But I gotta address some stuff. So first thing I want to address. Alright. The last time I did a live stream, I talked about not talking to most people anymore. I don't know how many people were there. I don't know how many people weren't. I don't remember, so please don't ask me. But I do know I mean everything I said in there. I'm barely talking. Like 98% of the people on YouTube, I don't talk to at all, at all. And it ain't even just because some of them I find corny. It's because some of them are fake as shit. Like some of them are Hollywood ass niggas that are only out here for the clout. And the thing is, I don't want to talk like this because it makes me seem like I'm trying to be the arch nemesis of those supporting the community when in reality, I'm one of those people that is trying to actually give the real to the community before I try to do shit for the community. Because if I don't give the real, how can y'all trust me to do shit and represent y'all? That's not fair to y'all. But that's why I don't talk to most people because most people, they either fuck you over or you just don't want to be associated with that bad attraction. You know what I mean? Like it's more so a way of me being more introvert than I usually am, but in a good way. Not where I'm completely alone. I have people. It's just you don't know who those people are. The only people that know I consider them family is the people that are in my family. Other than that, I don't got too many people I consider family or friends. Not all, but most motherfuckers out here are my enemies, bro. Most of these motherfuckers are enemies to me. Most of these people that used to be cool with me fuck me over to the point where I can't even fuck with them ever again. Real talk. So, I just wanted to remind y'all, I mean everything I said from the previous live stream when I talked about I'm not going to be talking to most people. You'll always be fam to me, young sir. That's hilarious. But that's real, too. You'll always be fam to me as well, Ren. Word, Carlos. Hollow with the wink emoji and shit. Word, April. I stay isolated. The only places I go to are my son's school and the store. For real, for real. I don't trust anybody, not even my family except my son. Word, word. Hey, man. Listen. I'm not saying man trying to assume your gender, by the way. So if it seemed like I was trying to assume your gender, I'm sorry. But when you are riding or dying for your child, you are a good parent. Point blank. There's nothing else to it. End of story. If you are ride or die for your child or children, you're a great parent. End of story. I may not know you like that, bro, but you seem like you'd be a good parent. I was coming back from KFC. Cool. Hey, Briante. Like, people try to send me a DM and shit, but I'll either read it and not respond, or I'm just not going to open the message. Like, straight up. You'll know your family if I respond to you or if I talk to you first. That's straight up what it is. Either I'm considering you family or I'm just having a regular conversation. But if I talk to you long enough to where it's frequently, then yeah, you can say we're family. But if I don't co-sign that, if you say it first and I say, oh, no the fuck we're not, then nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm a woman, one son, I play his mom and his dad. Thank you. Needed that today for real. Hey, I just wanted to make sure, I'm not slipping the wrong words out or anything. Because it's like, people... One thing I learned also, because this is another thing I want to address. People don't know how to fucking think. Like today... Alright, let me tell you what happened today. I'm on my way to QT. I ordered the Uber. Don't ask me why I'm always using Uber. I wanted an Uber to go to Quick Trip. To come back after. Because I needed to get some shit. I needed to get me a hot dog with cheese, an energy drink, and I wanted to also make sure I had some candy. And I also wanted to make sure I had some food too. But, like actual food. But you get what I mean. Hey, RC, what's up? And appreciate it, man. I can't wait to tune in. No, but, the thing is, people don't think before they do shit. Like, I walk out, all I see is some random nigga in a red shirt that's on the same second floor as me. Just staring. Staring like this. Like, he's mad as fuck. Like, just staring at shit. Now, at first, I thought he was just staring straight down. Because when I walked by, I was even like, good morning, or that shit, trying to be nice, because it's a neighbor. I'm walking by. This nigga, when I turn around, still staring at me. And then I realized he was staring at me the whole time. And then before I went downstairs, I was like, what? Because it's like, yo, do you like what you see? You never seen a dark caramel ass nigga who's sexy and ugly at the same time? You want to suck my dick or something? Like, why are you staring at me, bro? Like, what's your damage? Why are you staring at me? I hate when people... Y'all gotta understand, I hate when people stare at me because I take it as a threat. Because when people have stared at me, they always give this, I want to kill you look. You know what I mean? So it's like, I tried my best not to say nothing, but this specific time, I was just like, what? And then I went downstairs. He ain't say nothing, but I was just like, bro, do I got glitter on the tip of my dick that you want to lick off or something? Like, why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me? Do you want to borrow my bandana? Do you want somebody to pull your bandana and hit it from the back or something? Like, why the fuck are you staring at me? Because I ain't the one that's going to do that. I don't swing that way. I wish I had a baseball bat. It would have been a much better performance for that prop. But still, I hate when people stare because it's like, especially with a frown, because then I take it as a threat. Because then I don't know what you're thinking. All I be thinking in my head when you do that is, yo, I don't even know what the fuck I did, or even if I did something, this nigga look like he want to scrap with me. I take it as fighting. Like, when you stare at me and you frowning at the same time, I take it as fighting words, even if you don't say shit. Straight up. Because I've had to fight when motherfuckers stared at me a certain way and shit. That's the thing, RC. This is the first time this nigga even saw me or stared at me ever. And I was just like, bro, what? What do you want? I don't know you, sir. Can I help you, ma'am? Do you want some ice trays or something? Like, are you that cold-blooded? You gotta stare at me like you want to kill me or something? Like, what the fuck wrong with you? I swear, people are aggravated. And then yesterday, no. Yesterday, I'm going to Walmart. I had an Uber. Okay. This dude, not only did he not know how to drive, but you know what pisses me off more than a nigga who don't know how to drive? A nigga who don't know where Walmart is. You don't know what or where Walmart is, but you see it on the fucking destination point, and you want to try to drop me off at Home Depot, my nigga? Home Depot. Do I look like I want to knock on wood or beat my wood? Do I look like I want to do that, my nigga? Like, why the fuck are you bringing me to Home Depot? I want to go to Walmart. Or better yet, why don't they make a new rip-off store called Floor Mart and we just shop for carpets instead? How about that? Come on, my nigga. Like, these niggas, I swear, yo, it's the Uber drivers sometimes, not all of them. And then it's this motherfucking neighbor. And I'm just like, I'm so puzzled and so distraught as to how the fuck y'all even comprehend life. Is there a walk-in discount? I wish. Shit. I don't care if my voice cracks. Shit. If there was a walk-in discount, you bet your ass I would have. Nah, I'm just playing. Because real shit, why would I want to get a discount for walking if I could just walk my damn self for free? Oh, I know Hollow. Because you the rich motherfucker with the Batmobile, you fucker. You got the Batmobile. Me, on the other hand, I got an Uber. Matter of fact, no. We're going to call it Boober. Because these motherfuckers, I swear to God, man, it's such a cheer or boo moment every time I'm in the car with one of these Uber niggas. And most of the time, it's boo. As far as like, yo, this was a terrible fucking ride. I don't want to do this with you no more. I'm going back home. I'm watching porn. I'm going to fuck my wife probably. Go to sleep. I'm probably going to lose my mind on a record again. I'm going to collab with somebody no one expected me to collab. By the way, me and Hollow, along with me and Dizzy 8, 2 different collabs that I'm going to bring to you come 2020. I promise y'all. So Hollow, as far as that collab, just wait on it because 2020 we're gonna deliver. Rin. No, but in all seriousness, it pisses me off because it's like, you know what? It pisses me off so much. I gotta pee. So hold on, I'm gonna mute the mic and everything. I'm so pissed off. I gotta pee. Hold the fuck on. I'm mad now. Hold on. Listen. What up, Inferno? Listen. Y'all may not hear me pissing, but y'all gonna hear me flush the lemonade down the bowl. I don't give a fuck. I am that crazy that I am unfiltered as fuck this season. This YouTube season, I'm unfiltered as fuck, and I don't give a fuck who got a problem with it. Who got a problem with it now? Because I promise you, my energy is so entertaining, but it's also so much smoke that I want to give. And there's also so much smoke that I'm dying for. Like, I don't know why. I feel both goofy and competitive at the same fucking time. Like, you ever just... Alright. Thank you, Inferno. Oh, I've washed my hands, Ren. You ain't got to worry about that. Listen, I ain't no dirty ass nigga. I ain't never been no fucking... Man, listen. Even when I was a kid, from the start, when I was 3 years old, because this is how I was raised. Thank my mother, rest in peace. Since I was 3, up to this very day and so forth, I've been super fucking sensitive and super fucking OCD and hygienic as fuck when it comes to clean and dirty. I've been so fucking OCD. Like, bro, y'all ever just see when somebody, like, make a mess or they drop something on the floor or spill something on the floor? They know they did it, but they leave it there, and then they don't do nothing until you yell at them, or nothing gets done until you do it yourself and you got to tell somebody about it? That's how it was back in Connecticut with one of my cousins, yo. Like, they spilled so many Cheetos. The puffy ones. Not the flaming hot ones. The puffy ones. The retro shits. The classic. And spilled everywhere. New carpet. Don't want to clean shit up. I wanted to snuff this nigga so bad, yo. I really wanted to snuff this nigga so bad. What you said was so accurate to Walmart, bro. I'm still mad about that because it was... Alright, yesterday. It was literally yesterday. Dude is asking me, am I going to Home Depot? When it clearly said, I'm going to Walmart. I even said 3 times before we even left the place I was at, which is here, to go to Walmart. It even said where we were going. So... You know what I mean? Like, I've said it 3 times. The GPS has shown them directions. I don't know why the fuck this dude is so dumbfounded. And I'm not talking about one of the battle rappers who never even actually fucking made a name for himself all the way through from URL when I say that. But dumbfounded when this motherfucker was asking me, you want to go to Home Depot? Good. After I go to Walmart, I want to go home. The fuck? After Walmart, I want to go home. I don't want to go to Home Depot. Why is Depot in the title? Like, bro, real shit. This nigga might as well live in a bounce house and be just a goofy-ass kid for the rest of his life. I swear to God. Because he don't know the difference between Home Depot and Walmart. That was the dumbest shit I ever seen in my goddamn life. That's why, yo, April, real shit. That's why you gotta pay attention to, like, because I still use it because I don't have a license in the meantime. It's only a matter of time before I go to get my permit again, but then this time get my license too. Because I've gotten a permit before, but I've never had a license. And then once I get a license, I'm going to be looking into different types of cars that I may want to have a starter kit. For real though, Ren. For real. See, I haven't been this happy since first dating Red Crisis. And since we're close to almost exactly being officially 2 years since we've been together, I haven't been as happy as far as legitimately happy other than now talking to y'all in the live stream, because doing this YouTube shit again, it feels like I'm being me again. Like, I don't feel like me when I'm not doing what I do. If I'm not writing music, if I'm not recording something, or I'm not practicing, if I'm not reacting, if I'm not watching videos, if I'm not working on a skit, if I'm not trying to do a live stream, if I'm not trying to connect with y'all, I can't be as Apocalypse and y'all can't be the Apocalyptic family. And that's a fact. Because we have one of the most strongest bonds on this platform, and there's nothing anyone can do about that. And it's only a matter of time before, no matter what sub count we're at, everyone in the world realizes. Everyone will realize we are one of the most strongest fan bases slash families on this platform, and nobody can do a damn thing about it. No one. It doesn't matter how dope they are, doesn't matter how funny they are, how many subs or views or comments they get, likes, dislikes, how big their name may be from other industries or whatever. It doesn't matter. The Apocalyptic family is one of, if not the most strongest on this platform. And every day that we are here, we're going to prove that to every damn body. It doesn't matter if we don't have to prove it. We're going to show that to people. We're not talking no more. And then if it ever comes time, because let's be honest, on the internet, people love trolling, people love drama, people love beef. If it ever comes to a point, I have to reenact one of those fucking scenarios again, or I have to fucking go through problems with people, I'm not dissing nobody. I'm not doing a live stream like I usually did. I'm not talking about it on a post. I'm going to pull up and I'm going to fight them niggas. Because I don't do the talking shit no more. I made a mistake trying to do the talking shit. If I can't make peace, then I'll be at war. Because it's the art of war for me. When at peace, I prepare for war. And then when at war, I prepare for peace. Straight up. Y'all don't even have to know all the way through that context for y'all to get that quote. Word, RC. I appreciate you, bro. Yo, to this day, I still appreciate you comparing me to Kendrick a little bit. Because it's like, Kendrick, alright, even if you're not comparing lyrically, mentally and emotionally, Kendrick is one of the most poetic, powerful people for this music industry that has ever shown any sign of evolution. Like, if you look from Good Kid, Mad City to Damn, and then you look at everything else that he's done outside of music, it's like, you should be proud to really be compared to a nigga like Kendrick. I'm proud that RC compares me to Kendrick, because it's like, bro, the shit Kendrick does with music and without music, it's like, why not really be admired by that? Because even J. Cole is one of those dudes that really give power to the people but keep power for himself. Facts, man. That's why I love Kendrick's music. Hell yeah, bro. Yo, I don't care what nobody says. Two of my favorite songs from Kendrick Lamar. God is Gangsta and Element. Watch the music video for God is Gangsta. And then pay attention to the mirror the whole time. The whole time you watch the music video for God is Gangsta, before it gets to the second part of the song, pay attention to the mirror the whole entire time. And you'll know why I love Kendrick Lamar as an artist. You'll know why. Hell yeah, Ren. Hell yeah. Yo, Kendrick is just a pharaoh. He's a pharaoh in the rap game. If I had to compare him to any title, he's a pharaoh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, RC. Listen. I got so much new energy. I've changed, but I've also remained how I always been. Let me explain. As far as the same part, I'm always going to stay real with y'all. I'm always going to stay real to myself. I'm always going to stay real with whoever is in my family. And I'm always going to stay real with God. That's a God-given fact. Another thing that's the same. I'm still going to make music. I'm still going to make skits. But I also have a new group, like I said, that I'm going to be forming. I don't have anyone yet at the moment. But When I recruit the people for this group, it's gonna be crazy. As far as any other info on it, hey, listen, I can't spoil nothing. From now on, instead of me giving out Easter eggs too much like I used to, I'm only giving out one Easter egg for each big announcement or each big reveal. Because I feel like the suspense ought to be really, really suspenseful. Like, we gotta build up suspense and get ready for the big bang every time. Like, for example, another thing that I'm gonna introduce in 2020, I have a all right, this one I could go all the way through in detail on. I have this creature, right? This other part of is Apocalypse, who is also going to be shown from this different series that I'm going to be working on. And I'm also going to introduce him here and there on a live stream. I'll give you one big hint. He's the demonic voice. I mean, y'all might not have a name, although very couple might get it. He's the demonic voice from all of my records I've ever done, even the ones that I'm going to be making. He's the demonic voice. He's the voice that I talked about that I heard in my head before I was cured. No. Carlos is not Lucifer. No. No. It's not him. It's not him. That was a good guess, but no, that's not him. It starts with the letter R. That I will say. It starts with the letter R. Because with YouTube, pretty much, Ren, this... But I'm going to explain before I reveal... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. A demon. Thank you, April. Okay, April was warmer. She was getting warmer on it. Alright, so listen. There's this demon, right? Not an actual demon, don't worry. I wouldn't ever... Listen, real shit, if it was something so serious as to like that, like on a big scale level, I wouldn't even be doing this live stream. I would be getting help and making sure that I got the help I needed before doing this. Real shit. So, don't take it any sort of way. This split part of me, like this alter ego, this is for YouTube purposes only. It's not on no actual fucking... And that's another thing too, Ren. I'm actually doing this one to raise awareness for mental health, because eventually what I do with the series, I want to donate to like non-profit organizations that have to do with mental health or mental health awareness, and I want to help people. I want to be able to try my best to talk to some of these people too whenever I get a chance, like about what it was like for me growing up, what it felt like feeling like I had a mental health problem, or what it felt like having a friend, aka my late friend Selena, who committed suicide. What it was like for her dealing with mental health and shit. I want to be able to help people, because I feel like, considering the brain is the main function, without this, what the fuck do you got, bro? What do you got if you don't got your brain? If you don't got your mind, what do you got? And I don't want you to say money. I don't want you to say fame, bitches, none of that shit. Like, real shit. This is realer than real. This is on the equal level of God real. That's how real this is what I'm talking to you about. This is as real as death. Fuck that. What do you got if you don't got your brain? And whoever can answer that question the best ways, kudos to y'all. But seriously, what do you got if you don't got your mind? Demonic activity is real though, Ren. Not ghosts, but demonic activity. Mental illness awareness is a huge priority to me. I have PTSD related to being a survivor of school shooting. My soul, my heart, and my breath, but my brain contributes to all. Best answer I heard so far. Because, yo. Oh, yeah, and then a couple of y'all saying your soul, and then RC said the heart as well. Yo, I'm glad that you said that. And then I'm glad, especially what Ren's saying, but my brain contributes to all, because, yo, that's literally what it... That's literally what it all sums down to. Like what it all comes down to and shit. The source, the center of your earth, or the center of the planet. You know what I mean? Like up here, because we incorporate different audios and visuals by memory and also by imagination in here. And then it allows us to think, it allows us to feel, and all types of other shit too. It allows us to do. So it's like, what can you really have of yourself left if you don't have your brain? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you'll have a soul, you'll have a heart, you'll have a body still, and all that is still nice and dandy, but at the same time, your brain is the architect and your body is the blueprint, while your soul is the true mastermind behind all of it. That's what I truly believe, honestly. I feel like the body is a blueprint of what we are. I feel like the brain is the architect of what we could be or what we could make. And hang on, housekeeping is at the door. Sorry about that, guys. There was housekeeping. Yes, I have a hotel room. Y'all don't understand the influence of veiled reality, April. But I have a good amount to say. How much it affects me at least these days. I got you, Ren. That's true too. I learned the hard way. Word. I've learned that a little bit too. True, true. You're right about that. You really do. Without your brain, you're like a lost soul or someone just lost. That the brain doesn't isn't any of these things. It was my hardest lesson. Yeah. See, y'all understand. I'm glad I brought it up because I knew y'all was gonna get it, but I didn't know how it was gonna go from my end because like I didn't want it to come out wrong and shit. My day was okay. Like I said, the one thing that pissed me off was that dude that was fucking staring at me as I walked out my hotel and I was going downstairs. I literally looked back and saw him staring at me before I went downstairs, and I was just like, what? And then I went downstairs because it was like, bro, you're staring at me like this from far distance, and I'm taking it like a threat because it's like you're staring at me like you want to come up and swing on me, bro. And not that I'm a big fan of fighting. I'm not a big fan of drama. I don't like drama. Realistically, I wish I never had any drama experiences when I first started this YouTube shit. But it happens. But like, this motherfucker, alright, when he stares at me for a long time, from when I was just getting out of my room all the way to when I was going downstairs, I take it as a threat. Because it's like, you're staring at me frowning the whole fucking time, and you're making it seem like you have a problem with me, and we never even met, bro. Like, I'm not going to start anything with nobody. I'll never be the type of nigga to start anything, especially with a stranger. But if you stare at me or you do something that is a sign of a threat or that I would consider a threat, or you give me an attitude or anything, I'm sorry, but all disrespect to you. Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm real disrespectful if you disrespect me. Because, real shit, I let too much shit slide most of my life. I'm tired of letting shit slide. And whoever get mad at me whenever I get disrespectful back, I don't even give a fuck no more. I'm not feeling no guilt trip no more. Because every time, I swear to God, it happened the first couple times that I squashed it with people. I thought maybe I may have been in the wrong, got fucked over, and then I was like, okay, that's fine, that's all bliss. But then, later in time, after I took this break, I started realizing, yo, the best way for me to not get into drama with nobody, the best way for me to stay away from having any sort of altercation, most of these motherfuckers, because I know they're fake, I'm staying away from them. Even if they hit me up, I'm not saying shit back. I don't give a shit. I'm not. So, even if it's somebody you may recommend, if it's somebody you recommend for me to react to or check out, and it's somebody that I don't like, I'm going to let you know I don't fuck with them. Just so y'all are clear, like, okay, we won't recommend that no more. Because we got to communicate. Like, it's kind of my fault because I barely communicate compared to y'all. Like, y'all communicate more than I do to me than I do to y'all. But my thing is, it's because, and it's not even a pun intended on the song me and Crazy did, but it's because I'm misunderstood. Like, you don't understand. There are so many things to me and so many reasons and explanations as to why I've done the things I've done, why I do the things I do now, why I don't talk to people no more, why I'm always either by myself or with a couple or a few people, or why I have this common tendency to not smile or laugh as much, why I don't have this tendency to be as energetic and happy, because it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I'm back. I'm happy that I'm able to do what I love to do. I'm happy that I'm able to come up here and connect with y'all. At the same time, other than that, besides my relationship with Red Crisis and besides my brotherhood with Crazy, Blue Archer, and other people that I consider family and shit, besides my relationship with people I consider family, I don't have shit no more. I really don't. So, I'm to a point in my life now where I'm like, I'm going to do me regardless. I'm going to put out this song. I'm going to put out this video. I'm going to put out whatever for my people, for me. And by my people, I mean the Apocalyptic family. Apocalyptic family knows no ethnic background. We are all one, my nigga. Real talk. So, up here, and I don't care how controversial this is going to sound, I'm going to come out and fucking say it. Because a lot of people are too scared to be controversial or risk being controversial. I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're Mexican, I don't care if you're alien, I don't care if you're dog, cat, whatever. If you're apocalyptic family, you're apocalyptic family. Do not stereotype yourself to one standard category. I'm sorry, it's just apocalyptic family is one breed. We are not any sort of fucking different. Like, all of us have our own differences, yes, but we all have one specific thing in common. We're family. I'm just saying. So, I don't care what ethnic background people may have labeled me or you as. I don't care what I label myself as or you label yourself as. We label ourselves in this family as family. That's that. There is no race. There is no bad, good, whatever. We label ourselves as family. You family, you family. If you're not, you're not. If you're not family, then don't even try to hit me up. But if you family, you can always talk to me. The shift, now that you're focusing on you, the world is yours. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. Unfortunately, yeah. I don't like to give myself credit. Sometimes it's hard to give myself credit because all my life I've never gotten credit. If you want to be honest about everything, I've never gotten credit all my life. And I'm not talking about like as an adult. I'm talking about coming up before I became an adult. I've never gotten credit. So it's hard to give myself credit and it's hard for me to learn how to give myself credit. At the end of the day, even when I learn how to do it, I'm still never going to give myself credit because I've always thought about others before myself. That's just how I am. That's in my DNA. I'm sorry. Oh, I do, Ren, and not in a bad way either, because I appreciate it. You know, like I want everyone to take almost everything, because sometimes we play around in here, almost everything personal. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we have our goofy moments in here. We'll joke around, we'll tell story times, but there's also going to come times we have to give real talk, or we have to be honest about things. Man, I'm going to be honest after haters. Sort of. I mean, the haters are what partially got me here because I needed more drive and I couldn't get more drive with love without the balance between love and hate. You know, if I don't have love and hate, then I'm not doing my job and I'm not doing what I got to do for y'all. I'm not being this apocalypse. I'm not being the revenant, which is, by the way, the reveal of the alter ego I was talking about earlier. And I'm not being that all around entertainer that all my life I've been pushing to be. I'm not being that dope artist. I'm not being that hilarious act when it comes to certain skits. I'm not being Israel or is whenever I do these live streams. I'm not being me, bottom line, if I don't stick to certain principles that I've coded for myself. Everyone has to code a principle for themselves. Otherwise, you don't really have you don't have any boundaries for yourself, or you don't value shit. Motivation is as important as support. Motivation is support, and support is motivation. You know, we all find it in all sorts of places. Exactly. Haters and trolls to tell me I'm doing something right. I agree. See, all right. You want to know what I really think about everything since I've been gone? Cause I've only gave y'all a glimpse. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like shit downgraded since I've been gone. Y'all see why I enjoy watching the streams and listening to music. This is why you're on a whole different level. I appreciate that, RC. That means a lot. We want to be free, we want to get loaded, and we want to have a good time, and that's what we're all going to do. I mean, that might be what you're going to do, Eric. I'm just chilling in the stream talking to everybody here. I'm not trying to get loaded or nothing. Like, I'm just chilling. I missed all y'all, too, because, like I said, yo, being away from YouTube, it just feels strange. Like, in a bad way. It don't feel like I'm being me if I'm away for too long. And, you know, what I really think on YouTube, I feel like niggas done downgraded. I'm gonna tell you why. If you want me to be honest about everyone or everything, I feel like most of the people on YouTube downgraded or are just complete trash trying to make it. And then I feel like most people have only worked with certain others just to gain something. Yeah, and then this week it's about Eminem with Nicolas Cage doing that corny ass fucking black girls and bitches bullshit that he did called The Invitation Canceled. I'm just like, bro, you do realize all the mistakes you're trying to reveal and expose from Eminem from his past, or see, that's another thing too. Trying to dig in Marshall Mathers' past, you're also going to see that he has fixed some of those wrongs. So it's pointless trying to go back to something that he already done later than time. Granted, better late than never. Fucking fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit here and bring somebody's past into the equation, because at the end of the day, it's like, don't get me wrong, there are no rules in battle rap. I still believe that from both being a watcher and someone who had the battle a couple of times. It's still so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb how people can try to dig in someone's past, how people can try to use certain terms or words that shouldn't be used to win a fight. Bottom line, there are niggas up here on the platform. This is both reactors and rappers in the equation, because there are people that are a little bit of both. I'm a little bit of both, but I'm not in this category. I personally don't think I am. Whoever think I am, hey, sorry and shit, but you're entitled to your wrong ass opinion. There are people that feel like, oh, well, you have to bring somebody's past in order to win a fight. Like, they have to do a low blow in order for them to gain victory. And that's depressing, because it's like, yo, everybody has their own style, yes, but shouldn't you be more a little, like, shouldn't you be more fucking unpredictable, or a little bit, like, I don't know, fucking unorthodox or something, in order for you to really wow the crowd? Because bringing in people's past, exposing certain shit or whatever, that's the oldest trick that everybody in the rap game, or everybody doing diss tracks or battle rap, does in the book. Everybody has to find something. And it's like, bro, enough about revealing people's past. What are you going to do with this nigga right now? Like, I don't want to hear about this nigga used to do this in the past. I want to know, are you going to put him in a body bag or not? That's what I want to know. I don't give a fuck what this nigga done in the past. I want to know, is he gone or not? Because if he's not, then you're gone. Because when it comes to battle, when it comes to fights, nigga, the only thing that matters is who's left standing. To some people, not everybody, but you get my point. In general, what people usually narrow it down to is who's left standing. You get what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say. Eminem made that song in the basement with a friend in 1917. Think about shit we said at 17. He was positive multiple times for it over the years. Not just that, but even later in time, he even made a song called Headlights apologizing to his fucking mother. And mind you, some of the shit he said on both Cleaning Out My Closet and Kill Her. Both those records that Eminem did. Mind you, the shit he said, the shit that he said he would do. This nigga later apologized. Someone like Eminem, you don't expect him to apologize unless you really, really know him to this day. In order to win a fight, when it reality, exactly, people not only on YouTube but in life in general try to bring up this past in order to win a fight, but in reality it's just BS. Exactly, which is why I don't talk to people no more, because all people want to do now is try to find a way to be like, say we start off as enemies, they'll try to look and research on me, or if we start off as friends, they'll still research on me in case a motherfucker want to be fake, or in case a motherfucker argue with me, try to throw some shit in my fucking face. Yeah, exactly, April. Eminem was growing the whole fucking time. If you're gonna fault anyone for that, I don't give a fuck who it is. If you're gonna fault anyone for developing the whole time, then I'm sorry, but you don't have any sort of human sane chemical in your membrane. I'm sorry, but it's just a well-known fact. Because people could do wrong, people could do right, but at the end of the day, if you're willing to change for the better, if you're willing to evolve for the better, that's what really fucking matters. If you're gonna fault somebody for evolving, if you're gonna fault evolution, then nigga, you are insane. You need help. You need to go get some prescriptions. It don't fucking matter if you think anything otherwise of me. Because real shit, you should never fault anyone for trying to evolve. Granted, some people are still gonna make mistakes along the way. It's bad habits, but it's a matter of trying. If you're not trying, then you're not doing shit. Then I absolutely go ham. But if somebody's trying, if somebody is actually developing into an evolution, you shouldn't fault them for that. Because at the end of the day, yeah, they may have been wrong, but look at what they're doing now. Can anyone else do the same thing? Can anyone else really do the same thing? Let's talk about it. And the only reason why you don't see color on this, and I have the filter on here the whole time, is not just because I chose it, although that is really part of the main reason why I chose it. I have it on this because my true color is not visible colors. My true color is more so you look at my screen and you see it as though this was a recording from a faraway place. Look at it like that. Like, look at it as some not fictional, but like some Marvel or DC type shit where it's like there's another life force from another source connecting to y'all, basically. Look at it like that. The fact that this Nick Pusley tried to diss Eminem for adopting and raising the children as his own has to be respected. Yeah, exactly. Mind you, it's Eminem. It's Marshall Bruce Mathers III. A nigga like him developing to be that fucking good of a person like that, or even doing good deeds like that. And mind you, we're talking about Eminem. We're talking about one of the most disrespectful, unorthodox, unpredictable, insane, bizarre motherfucking human beings on this very planet to this very day. Doing good. We're talking about Eminem here. Alright, RC, no problem. Thank you for showing up, though. Thank you, man. You too. Exactly, Ren. Exactly. Me, I'm always going to stay a middle child. That's just a God-given thing. Right now, though, before I even, like, because this is the last topic I want to dive into before I get off the stream. I'm going to be honest with you. My focus right now is not mainly on me. Yes, I am pushing myself, but the people I am pushing more are the ones that I end up showing on my channel, whether it be collabs or reactions. These are the people I'm pushing. I'm putting myself in a different position on YouTube. And then, like I said, in 2020, when I announce my group, when I actually recruit people, when I actually get things moving, I want y'all to remember one thing. And I want y'all... No, not the burp. I want y'all to remember one thing. And I want y'all to really analyze everything when I say this. There are humans, there are YouTubers, there are mutants, there are immortals, there are gods, there are demons, there are titans, and then there are outcasts. I, on the other hand, am none of those things. I am a revenant. I am an undead creature, willing, more than willing actually, to return to my cathedral, aka YouTube, and do what many have known me to do in the kingdom for the past year or so, which is kill shit every fucking time. So even with me having a group, just know, after the announcement of my group, and after the announcement of anything else that I may want to hint to y'all, because in 2020, I'm going to give y'all another hint for something. I'm not spoiling shit no more. I am an immortal revenant. I am an undead psychotic when it comes to this YouTube shit. I am an unorthodox lyrical assassin who will do anything in his power to go through any and everyone or any and everything just for this apocalyptic family to be on top. Just saying. And you can ask many of my OGs. You can ask many of my OGs. I'm an immortal you can't touch. You can't touch me. What's up, Stacy? You're back at an unfortunate, unorthodox timing, though, because I am about to end the stream. Sorry. Not for nothing, though. It was fun kicking it up here. I got to talk about some things up here and shit. Actually, hang on. Hang on. Nope. There. Ah. I'm gonna have hella fun rapping again. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with a lot of music. And there are a lot of people on this platform that I gotta talk to. Bye!